My goodness gracious, this was an interesting twist, to say the least, and honestly, y'all, that was a lot. There are some questionable moments where I was like, I don't know if I agree with the decision, but also, we can debate on that. At the same time, I was thoroughly entertained, to be honest with you. Certainly more than Miss Trinity was at this whole idea of what was going on. So close to the crown. Let's get into episode 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 6. Cue my theme music.
Listen.
Yeah! Yes, God! Oh. Get that out of
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel here on YouTube. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Become a part of my Rant Pack family. Let's get my social medias out the way, which isn't going to be too difficult. It's that Linktree link in my description. Click and all shall be revealed to you, where you can follow me, subscribe, and join me on different platforms. Don't forget, on Stereo, we do podcasts on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays with Dooley _ Noted and Blake Keisha, and on Fridays with Mimi Cherry. And then Airtime, I'm partnered with, where I do Tuesday and Thursday shows. Tuesdays is Drag Race Everything, and Thursdays is Drag Race Trivia and Hot Topics, where I'm joined with Dooley _ Noted, and you can win some cash prizes. This review is not going to be too long, because honestly, this is just going through the lip syncs. And I'll give you my opinion on how this went down, because child, if somebody was putting in work, I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Let's do this. So the original top 4 of All-Star 6, because that's what I'm choosing to call it, the original top 4 of All-Star 6 is quite excited. They're almost to the finish line. Everyone's happy. We're doing a little dance. Cue, ooh, the RuPaul howl, okay? Now, the babies have to turn around saying, we don't get calls this late at night, where RuPaul then reveals what the game inside the game has been. It's RuPaul's Secret Rudemption Lip-Sync Smackdown. All right. And the queen, and basically as the queens were eliminated, they had the opportunity to then lip sync against also another eliminated queen. Based on who wins the lip sync, they will then progress into the game within a game competition until they get back into the competition. They did this for 9 weeks of eliminations, everybody. So take that into consideration. 9. That means 7 battles are taking place here. 9 queens are getting this opportunity to come right back up in this gig. I'm just happy for the change of clothes. I was getting nervous that these babies were to come back out in the same clothes they were eliminated. And I was like, child, please let these babies get some new clothes on. And I was happy for that. This entire episode was very video game fighter tease, but more so arcade 80s style. I love how they had the girl queens come up and it was like versus round 2, all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of here for this setup. This was fun, but this was interesting. We were given a cliffhanger ending. They did not tell us who won the last lip sync until next week's episode. But let's start with the beginning, shall we? Also, while these lip syncs are happening, there's in-between commentary from the top 4. Raja, Kylie, and Ginger are entertained. Not too pleased, but going with the punches here. But let's have fun. This is a good time. I'm going to be entertained here. You know, hey, if they're coming back in, they're coming back in. But Trinity, Lord have mercy. I would have been pissed too, but I had to let it go. It's a reality TV show. This is RuPaul's Drag Race. They do stunts like this all the time. Don't make it right. But Trinity was like, oh my God, this is some bullshit. I can't believe they got me. It definitely played like Trinity was sour for somewhat most of the time, but I believe that, you know, towards the end of it, she was really into it. But of course, I think they were given alcohol to ease the pain of seeing somebody come back into the competition. Let's get into the lip syncs, y'all. The first lip sync is between Serena Chacha and Jiggly Caliente, first and second eliminated queens. Now, Serena comes out here in this number with this wig. Okay. And Jiggly, I said, uh-oh, come on, pony. I see your tail. I saw a ponytail. I saw the outfit. I said, she's about to cut the fuck up. Both are dressed to dance at different events. But the song is by In Vogue. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. I'll be real. I already knew where this was going because, well, Jiggly Caliente wore out Miss Serena. Serena, there was a point where you started hopping from the back of the stage to the front of the stage. I was confused by the placement and the pivot of the legs. You were giving me easel. I didn't understand. But I was like, okay, she's going somewhere. I'm not sure where. I didn't see the ticket, but you were going. So I saw the effort. But Jiggly was cutting the fuck up. Boom, cat, boom, boom. I saw the Janet, Jiggly. I saw the Janet. I was here for my sister. Jiggly wins, period. Serena Chacha eliminated. Jiggly moves on to the next lip sync. Now, Jiggly runs into Silky Nutmeg Ganache. These two decided to have a battle of the animal print, which I thought was fucking funny. Both had the little jokes for each other, a couple little reads here and there. Jiggly and Silky were good for the shit talking. A couple of the other girls were very, okay, cool, but those two in particular knew what this was about. Entertain, laugh, this is all for shits and giggles, but also a way of getting back in the competition. Now, Jiggly's talking about sending Silky back to Mississippi, and Silky talking about, girl, looks like you stretched out that cheetah print. I can't. The song they were given was by Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Now, these two deserved a different song, but it's still a decent song, right? Jiggly has a lollipop that she's using as a microphone, and she's dancing very well. She's just having a good time. The hair looked good. Everything was right. Proportions, all of it, Jiggly. I was here for you. But Miss Silky Nutmeg Ganache pulled out a whole glass. China. Ice in a bag, bitch. Ice in a bag. Miss Mama had juice or Coca-Cola. I don't know what kind of beverage that was in that ocean spray bottle, sister, but you had something in there. Looked like cran grape. I hope it wasn't, not with the crown that you put in there. Because, yes, you had crown then to put in there as well. Bitch, I was sitting there like, what is happening? This is amazing. Did she make a full drink? Am I at the bar? I'm at the bar. I'm at the bar. Silky made a whole drink. Had all of that in her titties. I was here for it. It was everything. Then she started to dance, and it was just it was so funny, and it was such a good time. But I think Silky really brought the entertainment that Ru was looking for from that lip sync, and it was sad to see Jiggly go, but Silky won that one down, girl. I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Wait till y'all see my reaction on Patreon. I was doing this the whole time. Just had my hands over my mouth or just like, what is happening here? It's a lot, but let's continue. Now, next up, Yar Sophia, who was eliminated next, is back into this game within a game, and Silky Nutmeg Ganache then comes back out to face her, and this is her second time. Now, y'all, let's also not even throwing shade, but high key, low key, every time the queens turned around and they saw Silky's frame, they were like, "Oh, it's Silky." Like no one was spooked. I find that to be such a giggle when they would turn around and look, and they're like trying to be surprised, but then when the silhouette shows up, they're like, "Oh, it's Silky. Let's go." Like, oh, either I'm gonna win or lose, bitch. See how this happens now. Now Silky comes out to battle Yara. There's a funny moment here and there. You know, Silky's low-key giving me the blue ball low-key tease. Oh, goodness gracious. And Yara has a belt as a necklace. So you know this is going somewhere, right? The song was by Expose, Point of No Return. Someone called Darien Lake. They're still in your gig, girl. Taking me to the point of no return. Oh, 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 oh. I love that song. I love that song. But I'll say this right now. Bitch. Silky, when you took off that coat, sister, and we got to see them nice car wash, little shimmy shoe. I like to call them little shimmy shoes when you put them on. Not the shoe, baby, but it's shimmy shoe. It makes that noise like shimmy shoe, shimmy shoe. And she had all them little tassel beads on the side of her pants, sister. I have low-key the lip sync up in front of me as I'm doing this to make sure I have everything clear. Bitch. Mama did that little leg. Ooh, Silky, I say yes. Silky was giving a little pot of beret. She was giving a little dance here and there. Them low kitten heels, them baby bottle pop heels that you had on, my sister. Goodness gracious. Your heels were teething. I'm telling you, Silky had on some heels that just were born. They just came out. It's a girl, like I'm telling you. But Yar Sophia was giving sexy. It was really cute. I was kind of feeling it up until the point when she was playing her pussy like a guitar, and it looked more like she was just scratching some crabs out, just taking them out. Silky then pulls out the water bottle. I thought, oh my God, it's about to be Roscoe's all over again. Someone's getting wet. Like, it's about to be a splash ride. I swear to God. Like, seeing her do that gave me Universal Studios Jurassic Park tease. Dun, dun, just drop into the water. But I was here for it. Sister slid into a split. Child, this was a lot. Y'all, Silky wins that lip sync. It was a gag. I'm sorry. I love that song, so it was a gag. Silky was working. I was sitting there like, oh, bitch, she's coming for this. She's coming for it. Yara is defeated. Next lip sync. Woo! Talk about a battle of season 11, because a few of these girls had to go up against each other. Silky's now up against Scarlet Envy, and Scarlet has this beautiful black catsuit on. Yes, queen, yes. Sickoning. Knee highs. She was ready to go. I said, oh, is this a number? Okay. Work. And Silky got this blonde wig. I'm not used to seeing Silky with a blonde wig, so I thought this was an interesting look for her. I like it, Silk. I like it. With these furry sleeves and this leotard number and these, once again, born again Christian heels that you got going on, sister. I'm telling you. Not on my knees no more, Lord. Very that. But they had A Song for the Lonely by Cher. I love Cher songs. Not my favorite. I love the lyrics, but I love Gypsies, Tramps, and We. Gypsies, Tramps, and We. That's my favorite one. But Scarlet started out slow for me. It was a little woo, and then she built up really well. Now Silky, I was like, okay, I'm watching. This is cool. It's a good, she's emoting, all that good stuff. A little dance here and there, all of that. But then sister pulls out a flag, bitch. Now, Silky's giving prop queen for all of these lip syncs. She's like, bitch, I've got stunts. I've got stunts and shows. But Silky brings out the flag and gives you a little Latrice number, little, halftime show tease. Okay. I was like, okay. But at the end of the lip sync, and I honestly thought this because Scarlet really was picking it up for me. I thought Scarlet had a little bit more of an edge over Silky. No shade, Silky. I was entertained. I thought they were going to give it to Scarlet. No shade. Because at one point, it was just, I'm walking to the back of the stage. I got my thing. Okay, cool. We're waving this flag. But maybe the flag took it to the next level. I don't know. Silky was cutting up, though. Not even taking it away. Silky was cutting up. But I thought Scarlet, with the exception of her lip syncing like this, and it may not even have been her closing her eyes. It could just be the dark makeup making it seem like her eyes were closed. You know how Trixie always looks like she's in the middle of a blink? Like, very that. But I thought, for what it was worth, Scarlet, from my opinion, I thought you did very well. But Silky had a prop, and that prop's been coming through. Okay? It's like, oh, bitch, she's going for it. Silky, you win this one, honey. Scarlet was eliminated. Who's next? Now, the next queen who was eliminated that's now, I guess, into this game within a game is Akira C. Davenport. However, after Silky Nutmeg Ganache walks out to the stage like she's about to rob a perfume store, I'm assuming, just looking at it like, oh, this is about to be a serious reveal. And I did notice a little bit of the makeup being split, but I couldn't figure it out until the performance started, but we'll get there in a second. Akira decides that she does not want to compete in this lip sync Rudemption back into the competition. So Silky's sitting out there looking like she's ready for a fashionable funeral. And Ru says, based off of the criteria for the show, she automatically goes on to the next round. But Silky said, nah, pimp, I want to go ahead and do something too. I got dressed today. We're going to have this happen. Let's go, right? So Silky says, I'm just performing by myself. I said, oh, here we go with this. I'm never a fan of the solo lip syncing, but then again, come on, now give us a show. And I was here for Silky's professionalism. The song is Barbie Girl by Aqua. This is a classic for those of you who grew up to listening to that. Also, if you had one of those Now Then CDs, this was one of the songs that would always be on it. But Silky pulled a season 7 stunt and had half of her face or half of her body done like a man and the other half like Barbie. So it was Ken and Barbie, and she was lip syncing basically to herself. That shit was hilarious. It was a good that was great. It was very fucking entertaining. And what I liked about it the most was the fact that with Silky, she got on the ground and started like having sex with herself. Like, she was flipping over, y'all. It was such a mess, but it was so funny and it was very entertaining. I was really here for this for Silky. That was one of my highlights from this entire episode. But Silky won by herself and is on to the next queen. We're on to the Jantasy, and when Jan comes out, Jan still looks upset from being eliminated. Everybody who was watching it too was like, yeah, Jan's still a little bit pissed. But when I saw that disconnection of the wig to the sides, I said, oh, she's got a reveal. This is about to be a fight, because she's still, I shouldn't have been eliminated. Jan's ready to go. All right. So Silky then shows up. It's like, all right, let's get the show on the road. Silky reads her a little bit. You know, Scarlet wore that same outfit when I sent her home 2 weeks ago. Ooh. Jan does not have a good comeback. No. But she did come forward in this lip sync. The artist is Pat Benatar, and the song is Heartbreaker. You're a heartbreaker. All that, right? I promise you, I thought Jan won that one. Silky pulls out the guitar towards the end, and if that wasn't like, did that take over? Like, I'm trying to remind myself because I'm going over the lip sync now. It was good. Jan was cutting the fuck up, in my opinion. Way better than that Britney Spears number she did. That's for damn sure. There was a wig reveal from both of them. There were changes that happened. Silky had this big coat, bam, out into this outfit. Then the guitar. I didn't even see the guitar the first time. I was like, what the hell? It was good. But if I'm going to give it to I gave that one to Jan. No shade, Silky. I gave it to Jan. I thought Jan was cutting the fuck up. I was like, I love you, Silk. The guitar sold it very well. That shit was so funny, and it really added to the rock song a little bit. But I think that Jan won that one. Just from like the energy and her translating over to the song. I thought it was really suited for Jan. Oh, that's such a... there we go. Suited for Jan. Silky really said, Jan, she's our man. I can't take this, but Silky wins that one. Next is Pandora Box versus Silky Nutmeg Ganache, because at this point, it is the Silky's Lip Sync Extravaganza. Low key, high key, all keys. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Silky Show. You said you were going to have it, bitch. This episode has been just that. So, Silky and Pandora Box, you looked really good, by the way. I was like, all right, sis. And Silky came out as an Ariana Grande dancer, because, bitch, here come the ponytail. The whole outfit was Ariana. She had her flats. So, you know, versus her newborn baby heels. Right now, we got a good old I'm on the earth. I feel it. She said, bitch, if I'm dancing tonight, we gonna make sure this is gonna be right, okay? Silky had like this bodysuit thing underneath this outfit, or I think it was just like the top area, like where the bra strappy part goes. I don't know. It was interesting because I could see it, but then I couldn't. It was like blending in and out. It was interesting. But the song they were given here, that they gave Pandora Box to go against Silky, Ariana Grande's Focus. Okay, focus on me. Focus on me. Pandora's doing a decent job. I'm entertained. I'm like, okay, I'm watching. She's feeling it. It's nice. A little bit of the open curtain. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Silky out here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Cat throw. Wig. Boom. I was like, oh, Pandora. I love you, sister, but Silky over here is cutting up. Of course, there's a skirt reveal. Right into a little... gotta break it down. Pandora with their little... Pandora is winding it down, child. I was like, what is... Come on. Then she threw some comedy elements in there. I said, okay. Pandora is trying. She already knows Silky's a big personality, so it's like, let me cut the fuck up. But, honey, if one thing's for certain, and I was thankful today, is that we were given a Silky slam. Bitch, I missed it so much. I was like, oh my God, are we gonna get a Silky? Yes! I lived. Silky then rolled on the ground to get back into position, and the song is over. A slam will do it. A grand slam. A Denny slam will do it. It will do it. Silky is the winner yet again. On to the next round. Y'all, let me tell you something here. Silky just beat damn near everybody who was on their way to get back into the competition. A lot of people she went through. A lot of them. A lot of them. But Eureka is the last one. And it's, there was Carson did, it's going to be a battle of epic proportions. No pun intended. It's like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. But Eureka is ready to battle. Now, the wig you put on when Ru was talking to you, I wish you kept. This green one was ew. I hated it so much, Eureka. Oh my God. But it was really sweet to see her have her, I believe it was either her mother or grandmother's life alert around her neck. And was dedicating the lip sync song and the performance to them. And that was very much translated by the way they were lip syncing tonight. I was kind of gagged. But then Silky comes out looking like Missy Elliott. Straight up, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I can't stand the rain. Very that. Same kind of Missy. But this is really like a sweatsuit sort of situation that she has on. She's eating chips. I was really confused as to what was happening at first until Silky explains this was dedicated to her mother and her battle and her struggle that she went through and how she got over it. And it was a transition of working out and trying to feel better about themselves, then, you know, shedding the pounds and I guess taking off the clothes. But unfortunately for Silky, when the song started, and excuse me, because I'm just getting into it now. It's Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone. Okay. Silky had issues taking off the sweatsuit, and it got caught to her leg, and she's back there boom catting, but it's like, bitch, you literally are carrying around all this extra fabric. I felt bad for all these wins, and we get up here, and this is the one that stops you. Eureka was giving some passion. Of course, we got a left, right, kick, up, turn around, spin, boom. We got that. We got her split on the ground. We got the signature scoop. I call it the Swiffer. I call it the good broom, because Eureka just be scooting around, sweeping the floor. We got all of that from them. They were both putting it in, but I think Eureka had some real passion towards the end, as well as, I guess, translating what she was trying to give off a little bit better than Silky. And I don't know. They did not tell us who won. They left a cliffhanger. I think Eureka possibly took that one. If Silky got back in the competition, that'd be a gag, because it'd be like, damn, bitch, you wore it out. We can say her lip sync assassin record has gone tremendously up. But yes, this episode, I was like, what? What? It's like, all right, next break, lip sync, next break, lip sync, next break, Okay, cool. This was fun. I still believe that they should have done this towards the middle of the competition, where, yes, we would have had a lot of lip syncs and it would have been really fun, but it doesn't feel like it's all the way to the end of the crown. It's like, yeah, they still had to compete, but not in the challenges. They just had to lip sync their way there. These other people had to be in challenges. They're not being judged on their looks. They're not being judged on anything like that. It's just the lip sync performance. So I don't know. I felt a little strange with this competition, but I did enjoy aspects of it. And I, again, was entertained by what we were given today. Silky, I gained a lot of respect for you this episode. You went out there and did your job several times. And then when your sister wasn't there to lip sync against her, you still did it by yourself anyways, showing how true professional you are. I got nervous when you put that water on you. I was like, oh Lord, here we go. Here we go again. Oh God, but you did a really good job. You showed out. I hope the results show in your favor. If Eureka comes back in, it's almost like she just walked away for like an episode and came right back. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button before you leave. And in the comment section down below, tell me what you thought of this week's tell me what you thought of this week's episode. What were your favorite lip syncs? Do you agree with any of the decisions, or do you feel like maybe some others won their lip syncs over a particular assassin or any of the other people who had a lip sync not against her, which was just Jiggly? Basically. Jiggly was the only one that got a lip sync against somebody else. That's interesting. Anywho. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's your boy, Matty Rants. I will see you on the internet later. Don't forget on Patreon, we've got this reaction coming out on Saturday, and also my new reaction series to the challenge on MTV, Spies, Lies, and Allies, and I will let y'all choose and decide other shows I can react to on my Patreon. You can join for just as low as $1. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.